What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Madden 25 video. Please do me a favor, take a moment, hit the like button for me, subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. Of course, your criticism in the comment section. As always, play this for you at speed. Ask you to follow me on Twitter. My username is ShutdownSafety. Another outside run that we've broken down time and time again, but a lot of the same problems we're discussing are going to be prevalent in this play, but there are a few good things that I want to point out. Now, first thing I'm going to do is remove the box, take a look at the fullback here, and just take a look at how this line interacts. I mean, pretty good interactions across the board, some double team blocking, and again, we see linemen, fullbacks that go out and find a target and make a block. And in this case, you know, Long's block is not all that good, but again, I mean, as long as there's an effort, as long as the player is going out and finding someone to block, I'm going to be accepting a lot more than maybe just running up there and turning back around. Now, the interaction I want to focus on a lot here is that of Werner and Vincent Jackson, because this is pretty dynamic. I'm going to play it at speed, and then we're going to go back and kind of assess what happens, because there is some motion shifting here. And as I've said in prior videos, this is a video game. I'm accepting of that. But when you see an interaction like this in terms of a block on an outside run, I can deal with that. I mean, I know Vincent Jackson is a very strong physical wide receiver, and to see him kind of take control of a cornerback here, put his arms up on the shoulder pads, and then basically just manhandle him most of the play. And even though right here, you'll see there is some shifting there as Werner kind of slides completely through him, I'm willing to accept this as part of the video game. And you can see there he kind of gets stuck up underneath his chest as he continues to hold and set this edge. Now, some of the things I'm not willing to accept, like we've discussed, is broken fundamentals in football. And we're going to go take a look at Bernard Pollard here. And of course, if we know Bernard Pollard, we know he's a run support, strong safety, again, a physical tackler, big hitter, you know, not really known for anything in terms of his pass coverage. So when I'm seeing him run towards me as the running back in this game, I'm expecting to see a big hit. Now, we're just going to show the pursuit here and the angle he takes, because I really don't like it. And obviously, you can assess in your own game, but I can let you know right now, from a speed and agility standpoint, I believe you're going to have 81 for Pollard, 91 for Martin in terms of speed. So, you know, he needs to at least correct himself to the corner here and set a precedent where he can get to the, basically, position where he can push me out of bounds before I can get past him. And the game, you know, has ways of nullifying that, because right now, you see, I'm running full speed forward, he's running full speed sideways, and I'm actually going to clear him here. And if the game is going to have an interaction, it needs to happen right here. This is as close, really, as he should be able to get to me. If he wants to lunge and kind of push me out of bounds, I'd be more than fine with that. What I'm not okay with is when the game shifts him over in front of me so that he can push me backwards. You know, in this case, I do end up falling forwards, but I don't like the fact that it's shifted him in front of me and really nullified the position I've ran for. Now, the other thing I really don't like, take a look in the back of your screen here, and I'm going to go back to show this from Martin's perspective. Casey, the defensive tackle, and this is kind of the speed bursts we've shown in outside run pursuits. Look at how much ground he's able to make up as a 65 speed from the outside. I'll play it for you at speed, and then we're going to go back and just take a look at it from his perspective, because this is what allows me as a user to break this tackle or juke Pollard and still be tackled, because this game has a propensity to shove players in pursuit. There's no reason for a defensive tackle. Just look at how much ground he makes up. Look at the separation from other players and the position he's now in. You know, if Pollard can't correct his angle, I don't want to see a defensive tackle correcting his.